Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast again. Today we are going to talk about teacher and student psychology. So we know that we have a bond between teacher and student. I think that most of the people have forgotten that the teaching is only about the knowledge, and they have forgotten that it's not about the emotions and the opinions and the ideas of the students. What do you think, Ms. Shadi?
Exactly, as you said, thank you for having me. I believe that students' emotions are very important, especially when a student is judged or annoyed. This will affect their motivation and activation inside the classroom.
That's so true, and I've noticed that. So whenever a student will feel that they're really safe in the classroom, so even the smallest things would work with them, like the teacher's tone, the teacher's personality, the teacher's laughing, the teacher's talking. So even the smallest thing would make a big difference. What about that one?
I believe this depends on the teacher making a safe classroom and supportive classroom environment for the student, so they can be motivated and feel safe to even make mistakes, because making mistakes is essential for learning as well. Not to feel shy and not say anything because you might make a mistake. But if the environment is safe, you feel safe to even make mistakes.
Very good. So what about the teacher's expectation? I've heard that they, like, whenever there is a really nice environment for them, like supporting for them, it would work in a really different way for them.
Yes, we have something called Pygmalion effect, which teachers expect like something where the students' expectation often rise to a point that they will be they want to get to the teacher's expectation. But on the other hand, low expectations can make the students' potential down.
And we also have something, we call it criticism. So whenever students would get criticism outside the school, whenever they would come back to the school, they would get the same criticism. So this would lead to kind of damage of emotion, the damage of knowledge. So this would have a really lack of learning. What do you think about that one?
So exactly, well said. Another important thing is feedback. When a teacher gives constructive feedbacks, this will make the students be more motivated and activated to try and help more for that teacher, because that teacher is always giving the students a constructive feedback, which is important even for their psychology, not only academically.
Very good, well said, by the way. So every time psychology would remind us that students are human first and the learners second.
So when the teacher understands the psychology, it shows that this classroom will be more a place of growth, not a fear.
True. So that's the kind of education and the kind of knowledge that every student would deserve and deserves.
I agree with that too.
Thank you so much that you came to our podcast and listened to us.
Thank you.